Happy New Year! Motherfuckers. All right, we're not going to touch that.
Happy New Year,
guys.
No, it's not even New Year yet.
We both just calmed down really quickly.
Let's just bring it down.
This is our New Year's Eve show. Like, we're not doing any more shows in 2023 for Savage AF. And by the way, that's the show you're watching, Savage AF. Forget your feelings. Facts matter. I'm Black Pedro. This guy.
I am Lord and God of all I survey.
I am purveyor of all.
I am purveyor of all. And so it begins. The quickening.
I rule over all I see.
Everyone.
That's Shang. It actually says it in the corner. He's Shang.
Wait.
I don't think ruler of everything you see.
No, not everything I see. Are we on the live? Yeah.
We're live.
I clicked it and it didn't go in. So
no, my IG is live. Your IG is live. We live all the way live. So
what's
listen,
his name is already coming at us. The trolls.
Are you on Instagram with your trolls?
On Instagram, my trolls are active. And they're active, and it's just like their mother was when I used to visit them late at night. Yeah, I used to come over,
drop that off. It's historic for the dork.
Yeah, I used to drop that dick off.
Yeah.
But Savage
listen, Savage AF, forget your feelings. Facts matter. We'll be cursing in 2 minutes and 45 seconds.
Yep.
But in the meantime, in between time,
I'm not Wolverine.
Thank you guys for being here. He's not trying to sneak you.
It was 3 to 4. Look, 3.
So you can catch us live from 3 p.m.
4
to 4 p.m. typically Pacific Standard Time. Sometimes stuff happens. But we're usually live on not just YouTube, not just Facebook, but now currently a new addition. We're also on both of our IGs live together simultaneously. IG at Black Pedro. You see it over there at Comedian Shang.
In fact, you can go to our pages and add us right now if you're watching at Black Pedro at Comedian Shang, and also on Threads, Black Pedro at Comedian Shang.
Make sure y'all multitask and combine them pages. But listen, if you ever miss us live on any of those platforms,
wait a minute, they miss us live? Whoa!
Some people miss us live. No, they do because they're drug addicts, man. You out there in the streets.
Whoa, Z.
Sucking penis for dollars. You know what I'm saying? But hey,
wait,
money, rents due.
Man. That wasn't much. You can't say
why else would you be missing our live show?
A sucking
penis in the alley? Like, why else would you miss our show? But if you ever do miss our show, you can pop that penis out of your mouth and catch up to us later.
Wow, Pedro. Hey, man.
I'm ending the year strong with an erection.
What about the kids?
They ain't mine.
You can't.
I know they ain't mine. Yeah.
Listen, everybody, I am not responsible in any way, shape, or form for his activities over there in that little box.
Them kids, man. They ain't mine.
We ain't even at 5 minutes.
I said fruck. I did not say the whole word.
You kind of did.
I said, "Fruck them kids."
Kind of did.
Listen, if you ever miss us live, all our shows are archived on the YouTube channel, youtube.com/c/SavageAFWorld. It's scrolling at the bottom of the screen.
And if we got to tell you about this scrolling shit again, I said shit. Again. It's gonna get shit.
That's a heck of a way to end the year getting flagged.
You know what? I'm out of line.
That's how I feel right now.
That's how I feel too. But make sure you subscribe to the channel and click the little bell when you do it. the bell. Give us some ratings. But we got a YouTube page. Give us some ratings. And not only that,
and we're on Facebook, Savage A dot F dot. You want to add dots in between the A and the F, and at the end of so Savage A dot F dot on Facebook. We already mentioned Instagram at Black Pedro, at Comedian Shang. We're live on all these platforms. Right now, there's a twin cousin app, Threads.
We're on there.
I'm Frederick Douglass. He's
no, I'm not. Yeah, I don't.
We're gonna call you Thrang.
Thrang. Which sounds like I'm trying to destroy a planet of farmers.
you're Threads Shang. You're
Yeah.
Thrang.
No, I'll Thrang. I like it. I am Thrang. By the way, if you get a chance, check out something on Netflix. I don't know why I'm just pumping this. They ain't giving me no money. Rebel Moon.
Yeah. Had fun. You had fun with it?
There were some parts of it I really dug, and other parts.
I ain't gonna lie. I came in I came home late one night, little inebriated, little high,
little high, a little bit.
Tried to watch it too late and fell asleep. So
you haven't seen it.
I got to go back and redo.
Yeah,
but it's like if you can't afford Star Wars, Rebel Moon is your joint.
Oh, it's such a knockoff. But aside from that,
absolutely,
it's such a knockoff.
Like, if you ain't got that Jedi money, okay,
it's R2.
Don't get you some.
They got a character in there, R2D 5.
D negative 2.
Yeah, they changed it, and Han Samso, which is but I actually dug it because I was like, oh, it made me think of Star Wars.
They got a Han duo.
Also, make sure that we're gonna get into this. Let you know about there's a lot of people on the feed. I see a lot of people on my feed already, but I believe it's my feed. I don't know. But I want to let y'all know, Black Pedro is going to be performing. That's right. He's going to be performing
tonight.
It's tonight.
And you know what?
Why do you whisper when you?
Well, I would hate for somebody to show up. But tonight, I'm actually I'm hosting the 7:30 show. I thought it was the 10 p.m. this whole week. Last night I looked.
You've been announcing that the whole time.
It's on my IG. The Tches link is in my bio. But tonight, Comedy Chateau, North Hollywood, California. I'm hosting the 7:30. I have a few more shots before I leave here, and then hit the locker room.
And then also tonight, I'll be at the. Where will I be at? I will be at the Ice House.
You're at the Ice House.
I'm at the Ice House in Pasadena. This is the lineup: Sebastian all right, Nick Swartzen, Sebastian, Michael Blaustein, China, Ryan
Scalco,
and Chad Kroger, and Pedro's arch nemesis.
I just saw the flyer at the
yeah. He's on the show, but I'm apparently the people that are going up towards the end is myself, Sebastian, and Nick Swartzen.
Get it, dog. Get it, man. Yeah. So if you're in Pasadena, which is where I'll be on Monday for the Rose Bowl, get there.
Okay. This is what you better do. You better take your phone and film some of that shit.
Oh, bro,
and we got to put it on the show.
Oh, bro, trust me, it'll be the majority of next season for Savage AF. Will be me at the Rose Bowl.
Now, if they lose, it won't.
That's first of all, not something I'm even considering. But second of all, I don't give a fuck. Oh yeah, we're past that.
Yeah, we're past that.
Savage AF, fuck your feelings. Facts matter. We're gonna do this, y'all. I'm gonna give a shout out to those who are in all of our streams.
Yeah,
we got YouTube, we got Facebook, we got Instagrams. I got Damani Jones, I got Maya Baker here. Lady Hazel May, Breezy JJ.
Who
on my Insta, I got I'm gonna say it, Try Dizzle. Simply Aisha. What's up, girl? That's Eastside Go Lightly right there. Mr. Imitate.
Eastside High.
Praise that name. Wendy, Beach Life. I see you, mama.
Okay, and
Coming
we
back.
got I got one top.
TK, so
I
beautiful.
got a
Isis
bunch of
Cox,
people.
Black Seas.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm gonna see him in
All
February.
right, Kara
Rose.
Salo, Kara, Caris
Who?
Tello
Wait, what?
joined.
Yeah.
Caris Tello, I said it right.
Okay.
Carissa Tello,
Okay.
Nobleman 512, Irene 6546, and Hny B 5998. If I'm messing it up, it's because I can't read. I never could read. Style.
Also,
I
also,
just did
some
it from.
people's Instagram handles are really just fucked up.
Yeah,
It's like
let's be
underscores,
honest.
dashes,
Yeah, but
asterisks.
Cool Cat underscore comedy join. A lot of the people that's on the join. What's up with y'all? Make sure you follow at Black Pedro on the feed, and make sure you follow at
At comedian
Comedian Shang.
Shang.
Let's
Like
go. Let's
if
go.
you're on my IG and you're not following Shang, first of all, meth head. And if you're on Shang's feed and you're not following me, you're just intelligent. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
If
And
you're
that's
not
what it is.
following him, you better do it, Bucko. And I mean it, Bucko. All right. So make sure you do that. Also, if you, I'm gonna knock these out first. We're doing
Yeah.
a. We're gonna do a top. We're gonna basically do a top 10 of 2023.
That's
But
all it
I'm gonna
is.
let y'all know right now, real quick. And then tomorrow night, I will be at the Roosevelt Hotel, apparently being
Hollywood.
chased by Godzilla. I will be there tomorrow night. I don't know why that was what I came up with, but no. If you get a chance, check me out there tomorrow, and then I will be January 4th. I'm letting you know ahead of time at the Yamava Casino. I will be hosting the Two Coot After Dark comedy series, and the first headliner is James Davis, and this in the sixth. I'll be in at Vinny's in Concord, California, and
Let's
then in Phoenix,
go.
and then I'll be in Phoenix at the Phoenix Center for the Arts.
The
Uh,
all black review.
yes, yeah.
Come on out, Tucson or
It'll
Phoenix.
be
I'm sorry.
David Raybon, Robbie Perone, music by DJ Spin, with your headliner, Danielle Williams, the comedy
Let's go.
diva. And she's going to take it to the face because I'm going to try to blow her off the fucking stage.
Let's go.
I'm sorry. Was
Uh,
that too much? Was that too
wait,
much?
no, you got it
I'm
right.
messing around. I hope that everybody has a good set. Um,
Speaking of too much, Maya Baker, we love her because she just said she had a loaded brownie and a glass of wine. Float
yeah.
on. I'm Larry. I'm a Capricorn.
Going,
You know what
and
I'm saying?
I'm a Capricorn, and I love all the
Hey,
ladies. By the way,
float on.
Maya, I'm glad that that whole thing happened with you. You know what's it called when you get a burning sensation? Yeast infection. Yeah,
Orgasm? Oh,
no,
I
yeah.
thought you were saying orgasm. Oh
No, I'm
shit.
glad your yeast infection cleared up.
Oh
And
damn.
yeah, I heard you was baking biscuits down there. So thumbs up to you. I'm
Hey
messing with you,
man,
my
ain't nothing wrong with a warm oven in the
no,
middle of the night.
no, I don't like.
Float on.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. But we're gonna do a rundown on the run up, and the rundown to
So
this time
so the
is
only
basically the
we
top.
running up on y'all with the Savage AF top 10 for 2023. Happy New Year, bitches. Here's the thing, man. Shang, man.
My.
I don't know how you want to do it, dog.
All right,
I
you
got a
start
top
off
10,
with yours,
and we
and I'll.
haven't even seen each other's yet. So let's see what it is. But I'm gonna go from 10 to 1.
Are you going? I was gonna go. Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna start with my bottom, and then we here, right?
Right. Started
All right.
from the bottom.
All right. So starting from the bottom, now we here. I have talked about it, but my number 10, my least event of the year in my top 10, not my favorite. This ain't all good, y'all. These ain't my favorite things of the year.
Wait a minute. It's not good.
These are just some of the biggest things to happen this year, for me at least. And I'm gonna start with at the bottom, number 10, my Detroit Pistons being
Oh, you couldn't get. You had to get that out.
historically bad. Like literally, they have just lost 28 games in a row.
You know that's ridiculous.
If they don't win tomorrow night, then they will have gone all of November and all of December without a single win. I'm just gonna say that's my number 10, bro. The worst thing that happened this year, the least pleasurable thing that happened for me. You know, this is at the bottom for me. So we started from the bottom, now we here. But for me, it's my Detroit Pistons
Right.
being the worst
So that's your number
team
10 for
historically in the
2023.
NBA. For my number 10, Detroit Pistons are terrible. I love them. I love the players, but the team is god damn
Mine
terrible.
well, this is not a good thing. My number 10 is my trying to get a gun journey.
Yeah. Okay.
And yeah, I it has been I've been wanting a gun. I want a gun for I know this is weird if somebody tuned in. You know, I've been wanting a gun for a long, long time. No, I'm trying to do it the legal way. I have some problems from back in the past. This is before I even met Pedro, I think. No, yeah, it's before I met you. And I still have to take care of it. It's just 7 racks is a lot. And I mean I can afford it because you know I got shank bucks. But with these shank bucks, I could just
You just hit print again.
just print and print and print. I don't know how they could tell that it wasn't real when the dye came off on their hand. But um, my main thing is the difficulty. All these people doing it. This sounds so fucked up. How are all these people doing these mass shootings and I can't get a gun? That
Yeah, no, there seems like there's you know, it just isn't right. And for me, I'm like, well, how come all these other teams can get wins and we can't? You know what I'm
we
saying?
can't.
So
No,
like,
I just
so number 10 is Pistons versus Pistols,
Pistons. Yeah,
and I
Pistons.
can't get a win, and Shane
I
can't get
can't
a
get-
gun,
no,
and then it
I
feels
filled
like
out the
nobody's winning.
I filled out the paperwork. We went up to Redstone Firearms, which is the
Yes,
only black-owned firearm company
brick and
in
mortar, brick and
brick
mortar.
and mortar
At this point,
in
in
California.
California,
Right.
I live in
I
California.
went there thinking, "Oh, I'll be able to buy a gun, no problem. I'll walk in and buy the gun." This was a long time ago,
Got
and
cash. I got
and yeah, I
parts.
got the money. Let's go. I wanted a handgun, and I wanted a
Leviathan.
Leviathan. I was gonna
That's
get
the name of my
I was
AR-15.
gonna get two.
He's
Okay,
Leviathan.
and when I say
No, they changed the grip so you can't do two at once no
no,
more.
no, I wanted a handgun because
Oh,
I
okay.
could
Oh, I
because
thought
I'm
you
good
meant
with a
two
handgun. I'm
Leviathans.
good with a handgun. I've done multiple times on shooting ranges with a handgun. I'm actually
John Wick
surprisingly
with it.
a little accurate, but the shotgun thing not so much. I mean, my shoulder went back like that.
The beauty of a shotty,
It's not.
depending
Yeah,
on the shell you're using, like a slug, yeah, you got to be as accurate as
you got to
a
be on it.
nine
Yeah,
or an AR. But if you got like buckshot, yeah,
yeah,
just gotta let that bitch loose, dog.
yeah.
It's gonna hit a lot
He's
of
gonna hit
things.
something. But no, I went through the paperwork. I looked at some of the paperwork. I saw the amount. I sent the first amount in, and for them to send me back another notice saying I need $7,000 plus I have to pay money to get some stuff expunged. Am I saying it right?
Expunge,
Expunged.
ex.
So I was just like very disappointed. But that is my journey in 2024. I am going to try to do that because I know civil war is coming, and the White Walkers will be at your door.
All right,
So
so we're both talking about at the beginning of our list, which is really the bottom of it. A
it's number
we're
10.
talking about losses. We're talking about losses, right?
No,
So
that would be number 10.
for both you and I, number 10 is about losses. Pistons, my Pistons setting an historic losing streak record, and then you taking a loss on your ability to honestly exercise your Second Amendment right. Okay, we'll leave it there because we got all next year to talk about this shit. For me, speaking of losses, my number 9 is your boy Kev McCarthy.
Wow.
And when I say that, I just mean like this man Like Shane, you talk about bags of dicks. I
Right.
at this point I feel like he caught acreages of spoiled dick meat
Wow.
that completely fell all down his throat. Kevin McCarthy, a representative from California who represents the Central Valley, like Bakersfield is his biggest area of
Well,
representation.
the most violent part of California, right?
One of the worst parts of California, but also important because he does represent a lot of agricultural land. Like a lot of that area, most of it is agricultural.
Yeah.
And I'd kill somebody too if I had to live around corn that much. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. But Kevin McCarthy took a record number of losses, like a bag of dick of losses, to the grill just to get to the speakership. And then like he kowtowed and jelly spined so much that he eventually just lost his speakership to one dude, Matt Hide Your Daughter Gates, right?
Right.
So so for me, number 9, and this is when the joy begins for me, at least, or
Well,
this
he's
is
not coming back, right? He's done.
what's today, the 29th? He has 2 more days in Congress and it's Friday. Hey. So yeah, come December 31st, New Year's Eve on Sunday will be his last official day in Congress. And we'll talk next year and in the next month and weeks about um those who hope to replace him. But Kevin McCarthy right now as we speak is essentially and actually out of Congress.
Wow.
And he essentially got himself kicked out by being a bad whore at the orgy. Like
Yeah.
he just couldn't swallow enough cum to
To
get through the fucking the speakership,
Oh,
right?
and he had one of the shortest speakerships of all time.
Of all time, bro. Like he's one
And
of the worst cocksuckers of all
uh,
time because he licked everybody's penis
he definitely
or
was a
clitori,
he definitely
and
was a
this
butthole
nigga
sniffer.
didn't made
But
nobody come.
but check this out. Not only that, it was one of the longest runs to get the speaker in
He
ever.
lost like 17 times in a row or some
Yeah, he
shit.
lost
It was like a record number
record
of,
number, and and he went at it. And then for him to still, with the way they treated him, eight
but
eight motherfuckers decided he's out. The way they treated him, and he's still sucking up on orange cunt sticks balls.
but he also, so he's obviously moving towards the brown shirt Nazi right movement where he's like, well, maybe I can get a cabinet position if we just shoot enough Negroes at the polls.
Wow.
Um, which, by the way, is one of the things I'll be talking about, I think, is potential violence against us as we go to vote and potential ways to circumvent that. But that being said, my number 9, I don't know your list yet, Shang. Hit us with it. Is
My,
McCarthy losing so many times in the House this year? Warms the cockles of my heart. Hit me with your 9, bro.
I got multiple ones on this topic.
Okay.
Uh, Stunned that Trump actually was indicted.
Okay.
I
So
did not see
actual
that.
indictments of Trump
Right. In
are
2023,
okay.
I thought they was gonna punk out, bitch up, not do it. And the fact they did it, I think in 2023 is pretty impressive to see that maybe the law means something.
It's a they too. It really is a they.
It is a they.
It's a Jack Smith. It's a Letitia James. It's a Fonnie Willis. Oh, and I'm sorry. I think Jack Smith actually has 2 cases, one in DC and one in Florida. So you be oh, and then a man like Alan Bragg, who was also in the out of the Southern District of New York, the Manhattan office, right?
Right.
So I do believe that, well, I appreciate you, Shang, acknowledging that, because I know that you don't believe that the system will ever bring a man like Trump to
No,
justice. And I know that I know that's a thing, man. I don't overlook that. I know it. Like I don't want to
we ain't gonna start this.
I don't want to doubt your doubt. You know what I mean? Like
Okay,
I don't
but why
want
do
to
I
do that.
doubt it? I like anybody in the feed. I see a
Because
lot of people in the
white
feed.
people do white people things up, as we say.
Right, exactly. And
Right, right. I
and
get it.
look at all of this. Look at all of the shit he's gotten away with up to this point. You know, emolument clause, the
But
having his family make money off of it, saying all kind of stuff. The fact that there's still women that back this motherfucker, and he's a pussy grabber. He's a sexual abuser that has already, and he still has another case with that woman because she, the next day he called her names, and then she's like, "Oh, defamation ain't over," and that's why I'm stunned that they took him. And now we know he's a bitch. We know he's a bitch. And if we were in a room with him by himself, all that tough talk would be out the window. I punch his toupee off. The point is, um, I was stunned that they actually stepped up. And there's another one that's going to tie in, but that's number 5.
so I'm just gonna put a graphic up real quick, or just a banner. But essentially, for us both, our number nines were uh like McCarthy and Trump, right? Like that's what we're talking about. So for me, my number nine is Kevin McCarthy fucking being a loser.
Right.
And if the way I would interpret what you're saying is like you weren't expecting Trump to get indicted,
In
and
2023,
and he did on
on multiple
four
91 criminal charges
91 counts on
counts.
four federal indictment, or four indictments, I should say. Sorry, four different cases. So we're both kind of looking at the legal political space in that moment there. All right, so moving on. Savage AF, fuck your feelings, facts matter. Oh wait, let me check in. I haven't checked in with the comment section at all yet. Maya Baker votes by mail, I should say.
Right.
And we thank you all for being here. Who's on Instagram? Who's on my gram right now?
My gram, somebody said that mine. I don't understand. I've been shadow banned at least 3 times, and also there was a couple things I did that were they actually sent me a thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just picking up now. What's up, JP Justice? Yeah, mine is really low. It was
Right.
started off super high, and now it's really low.
Comedian Greg Ware just joined us. Make sure y'all follow him, and he has a special out right now. So make sure you follow Greg
Yes,
Ware
follow Greg
Comedy.
Ware. Follow
T
JP Justice Laughs.
on
Yeah,
Insta, I see TK. This is not Chardonnay I'm drinking, baby. We going hard at the end of the year.
yeah,
Go hard or go home. You know what it is, man. But thank y'all for being here. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna move on to number is 8. And we might have to move a little bit quickly. But for
yeah.
me, number 8 is, I just saw a stat actually today, and I thought this was significant. But India overtakes China as the most populated country on the planet.
So India, they be fucking.
this and apparently in
They
East and
be
Southeast Asia, ain't nobody
fucking.
wearing condoms, dog.
Everybody
Uh,
raw dogging.
they just getting
You know
it.
what?
They trying to bury the curry. You know what I'm saying?
It's not slum. What is it? Slum dog or whatever.
Slumdog Millionaire.
No,
That's
it's
what we're
raw
talking.
dog. It's raw
It's
dog.
Raw Dog Millionaire.
Because apparently
Billionaire at this point.
billionaire at
So
this point.
we're
But
talking
the
about
fact that
billions.
they overtook China and China be fucking too.
Well, no, so I only bring that up, and this won't be a heavy or a long term topic for us, but for me at number 8, I just wanted to recognize that there are these other markets that are emerging that are much larger than ours, times two,
Right.
three, and we need to as a country and producer like there's just going to be, I think, a balance that's going to have to occur between the US, India, China, the EU,
Never
right?
happened.
but like
But the
with India
people,
growing like this,
yeah, but
yeah.
the people in the feed just know India is not fucking
and,
around,
and they have beef with Pakistan,
and
which is like also, so
right.
we're allies with India, or we should be, but under Modi, they're also one of these right-wing conservative countries. So we really, really need to watch this as these really, really large countries grow, but are also led by really, really right-wing conservative entities.
Yeah,
And our country is trying to move towards that too.
I'm
So
not worried about it. I'm not.
my number eight is India. The curry is in the hurry, baby. Like India is moving ahead of China already, and in terms of population, and I ultimately believe that safety in numbers, blah blah blah, population equals influence.
Okay, by the way, Lady Hazel may know I have not been watching Triple X movies. Raw Dog Millionaire, is that really an X-rated movie? Didn't know that. Probably. And The Hills Have Thighs.
That means she was looking it up.
Right, The Hills Have Thighs. Is that a good one?
you know, up until
I don't
the
know.
hills.
No, I've said that is India. Now it makes me look at India a little different because financially India always has been caked up, but now they got an amount of people that they could really do some damage in a lot of other ways. We'll see what happens. And I do like Indian girls. I like the little, not Indian girls. That sounded creepy.
Whoa, whoa.
Indian women, grown ass women. Okay, there's no R. Kelly in my. I don't even have R. Kelly in my music selection. So don't start that.
Yeah,
I, you
let's
know,
not go. Let's not
and
go there.
yes, I accidentally caught a flight to Epstein's Island. It was a mix up with the
The
flight.
fairy said it was
Yeah,
going.
I thought I was going to Tahiti,
Right.
and then on the thing it said you want to Tahiti, and I was
You
like,
thought it was going to
oh,
be Bali. Turned out to be Molly on the
yep,
drink.
and it was right there. And by the way, all the people that really thought I went to Epstein's Island, are you fucking serious?
I need you
Somebody
to.
hit me up and said you were joking about it because I was joking about it, and they
Of
said
course,
you
we were
probably.
talking. We were talking. It was one of our topics the other day.
Yeah, I wasn't. No, I never been to Epstein's Island. Shut up, you goofy bastards.
Dummy. It's not even called that.
But again,
It's called Molesterville.
I mean, everybody knows this called.
Come on. You've obviously never been.
It's called thumb in the butt. It's called thumb in the butt.
All right. So wait, what's your number eight, Shane?
My number eight is I got two different dirty whore scum women. Marjorie Taylor Greene. Why is
Mountain
this?
Gorilla.
Yeah, Mountain Gorilla. Why is Marjorie Taylor Greene still have a voice? Why is she still a factor? Oh my God.
Have you
Are
tried
you
to shut a
serious?
gorilla up?
Yeah, gorillas are hard. Yeah, I mean, how is this woman still have a say with all the crazy shit she said, Jewish space lasers, and Joe Biden's drinking baby blood, and saying and all that other shit? I want to know why is she still in the mix? And in 2023, now I thought she would start off strong with the crazy, and the crazy would fade, but no, 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 sir, I was wrong.
Oh my God.
She keeps doing crazy. Now, between her, now see, this is one of my other ones. You know what? Putting them together. Bobert wanting to bring guns to the fucking floor. Wanting to, like, what? You're going against my Second Amendment right, so I can't be strapped up with an AR. No, crazy bitch. No, you can't have that on the floor. We don't trust you.
Making laws with guns is called hostage or terrorism. That's terrorism, actually. I'm sorry.
Like,
That's that.
how is she
That's literally the definition of terrorism. It's like we're
anybody
gonna rule
but
with violence.
that's like me asking you, can I have a sip of your drink?
You done with that?
You good? I mean, yeah.
All
Can I
yours.
have a bite of your tasty burger? Like, I don't
Yeah,
get
that's my
that. Marjorie
cornbread.
Taylor Greene is still one of the biggest names in the Republican Party, and motherfuckers are still fucking with her. And she's also one of the biggest fundraisers. Not Bobert. Bobert's not, but Marjorie Taylor Greene is. So this albino gorilla silverback fuckface is still in the mix. And she said, if there was a civil war and if I was at the Capitol, oh, we would have had guns. That's why I need to get my gun. I need to get my guns. I need to get a gun. I'm just saying, and I'm gonna be playing Bob Marley. I shot the sheriff as soon as I get my gun. It's gonna be on the loop.
I shot the sheriff. All right. Okay, man. I totally get that. So okay. That's it. So just kind of like for you, it's the outlandishness
Of
of
her still being in the mix.
and all of them. I think, and we can blanket that on
Yeah.
that MAGA GOP wing, Lauren Burbert, MTG, Mountain Gorilla.
Mount
Like
Gorilla.
they're just out there living life like that. All right, we're gonna keep it moving.
I bet you her pussy got knuckles. Just like when
like
she opened the pussy up, it's just knuckles.
like she's got knees on her vagina.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
you. I
Yeah.
see what you're saying. All right, man. So that was number 8 for both of us. Number 7, and mine was India overtaking China population wise. Shang at number 8 was with MTG and Bobert kind of just
Why
being
are they still in the mix?
fucknut
That
shit.
that threw me for 2023 because I thought they would both fade out and there would be some kind of logic that would actually be infused in the Republican Party. I was wrong.
So speaking of crazy shit,
Oh, okay. So it's number 7. Is number 7 crazy
my
shit?
number 7 is about this Christmas.
Okay.
It's December 29th, and as of last night, I decided that, and I'm gonna say it here in public, that I will never ever be setting foot inside of my sister's mother-in-law's house again.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I saw that.
No, 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 no. Yeah, like
House of Mirrors.
House of Mirrors. Yeah, yeah, but on some real shit, and this is a serious one for me, and
Okay.
I can go through it quickly.
Why would it be so? Okay, go ahead.
Because post Christmas, the day after, she disrespected my mother in a way
Ooh.
that doesn't make sense. And she, as my brother-in-law's mother, is obviously trying to set up some kind of contentious scenario between her and my mother. And my family honestly doesn't play that shit. So upon getting all of the details post haste, and I won't give them here. I won't. I'm sorry. There'll be some cliffhangers. I'm sorry, but
let me do it.
no. But the reality is,
Wow.
um, this woman is trying to play my mother like, honestly, she's some peasant bitch.
Ooh.
And me and my sister are like, motherfucker, say what?
Yeah.
So I will never arrive at that woman's house ever again in my life.
Unless you have a gasoline can and a match.
I would, even based on gas prices, it wouldn't even be worth it.
Yeah, that would be a lot. Yeah.
But
It's gonna take me $73 to burn your house down.
I've never had feelings like this in the holidays, but this is a thing where
I see your mother walking up putting on gloves.
no, and the thing is, my mother about it, like this is how we are, like, and like this woman thinks she did the right thing because my mom was like basically, not even basically, absolutely, my mother and myself only, not my sister, but we have been disinvited from future holiday gatherings at her house because
You
okay,
sound like
I guess I have
keep
to,
going up to the fucking
no,
line.
I get shit. I guess I have to give the details.
Wow,
So okay,
Carolina boss came in hard.
he said, Pedro, family can be your worst enemy. I just started
Wow.
talking to my sister after 15 years, bro. She came with the white flag like she did nothing. Still don't trust the bitch. Hey man, listen, it's hard. It's hard. People are
Right.
people, whether you grew up together or you have the same blood or whatever. This is a situation where at Christmas and Thanksgiving for the past probably decade, we've spent them in Vegas with
Your sister,
my
her husband.
sister's married family, like her in-laws, right? Like her husband is originally from Vegas, his family is from there. My sister's family or my sister's husband is white. He's a down ass dude. I'm telling you, it's like I ain't putting this on him. I ain't got.
Well,
I love you.
when I met him, he seemed cool.
He is. He is. It ain't that. It's not that.
I would no, I would, and
And I don't want to give too much, man. But like,
yeah, because you sound
there's
like
some
you're
like.
hesitant. You're
Well,
hesitant.
I mean, it's just like I gotta consider
We're
everybody.
online and everything,
No, no,
but
but I'm just trying to consider everybody
and
and
I'm
all
going
the
to share
factors.
it with a bunch of people.
I didn't actually think it was gonna get this deep, but um, his mother basically flexed on mine.
And
So
that's just unacceptable.
I'll say it like this: his mother hit me up a few weeks ago.
What?
She hit me personally and was like, "Would you pick up my cousin?" And I was like, "Sure." And I didn't quite realize that there was this weird dynamic between the cousin and my mother. So I'm essentially in my mom's car picking up this person that my mother isn't quite comfortable with. And when I learned all of that and realized like it's essentially like my sister's mother-in-law kind of manipulated this situation in order to flex on my mother. And at the end of the day, when we picked this person up and brought him to the function, and at the end of the night, my sister and my brother-in-law were both like, "Oh, it would make more sense for us to take him home. We have more room in our car." We did an exchange of we did a family thing where we did an exchange of responsibilities, right?
Right.
And the next day, my sister's mother-in-law hits up my mother and berates her for not wanting to take her cousin home.
Oh man, fuck
And
that.
it's like that's not even what happened. And no matter my sister has called her independently and had a conversation, and she won't even acknowledge or accept. She doesn't understand that my mother didn't refuse anything. And this woman didn't ask my mother to do anything. She circumvented my mother by involving me. So long story short, I'm sorry to give it to you like this,
It's okay.
but I will be doing my dream, which is a Christmas barbecue every year at my mother's house from now until the fucking day I die,
Yes. Damn.
because
Damn.
we will never ever I will
Listen.
never ever set foot in that house again. And again, I love all of the other family members in that family. I have no problem,
So
but that house is
let me
I've
ask you
already
something.
first of all, I've already been disinvited for the family functions anyways. She wants to keep it for core family, which at the
I
end of
don't
the
know
day are
what the
just
fuck that means.
people look like her.
Hey
But
man, so you know what? What happened? I'm gonna tell you what happened to everybody in the feed. I'm gonna do it real fast like this. You can't don't fuck with the Hernandez. That's what I'm saying. You
we
know
a
what I'm saying?
clan, we a whole
Okay, so
thing. We
first
come
off,
from
what
Spain,
you
man.
did was now you're on our wrong side. See, we was on the right side with you, but now you're on the wrong side. And you know what happens with the wrong side? Step over the line, hands, hands,
Hands,
hands,
hand.
and
Wendy,
yeah.
thank you for your concern. I appreciate it. But that's my number 8 or whatever is just like
Uh,
I can't but I'm, sorry, actually that's my number 7. We're on
that's your
number
number
7.
7. Yeah, we're at number 7. My number 7 is why don't I give a fuck about the Ukraine war? Like
Mm,
I just was like, everybody's like, oh, it's such a bad thing that's happening over there with the Ukrainians. And why don't you have any empathy? I do have empathy, but I mean, I know how they treated the fucking black people over there when they needed to get on a train to get out of there and they wouldn't let them get out because they were black. So it wasn't about merit, it was about the color of their skin. So Ukrainians they on some corrupt shit too. Don't get it twisted. So it made me feel like it's a big deal. We're sending, and y'all can correct me in the feed, billions. I think, is it millions or billions of dollars over there?
Billions.
It's millions of dollars. We sending billions of dollars over to these motherfuckers, and they still act funny style with black folks. So I don't give a shit as much about the war. I don't know why. There's a couple,
No, bro, it makes sense.
both things. I just don't give a fuck. It's like you can't. I mean, the money that we sent over to Ukraine, we could have computers in every fucking school, updated computers in every fucking school, in not only in urban communities, but in communities in general that are public schools. But we're sending money over to there. And it my other one is further up on my list.
I
But
get it.
what's up, WDMA warrior? No, I just don't give a.
Oh
It's like,
yeah.
and this is actually, sounds racist, not racist, prejudice, because I'm not in a position of power. Is some reason a white power trying to take out another white. I don't feel that. I don't know why. I have no sympathy, I guess, because I
No,
just don't get. I don't get. I give zero fucks.
all done with it, huh?
At first I was like, "Yo, that's fucked up. What Russia's doing? That's fucked up." Then I found out some of the other stuff that was happening over there. Then I went,
All,
"Yo, this
all
is
I,
real fucked up."
all I would say in counter to that is that
It's not
there
their fault.
is, and I think it basically, I could tie it into a couple of topics that are above this on my list, but and I think they're interconnected, but it's more about with Russia, Ukraine, it's more about authoritarianism versus democracies.
Um, I agree with you.
So like, and the way it plays out in that specific region may not vibe with us personally, but
That's why something's wrong with me. Overall,
overall, gotta pull for Ukraine.
no,
nigga,
I
like
mean Ukraine
nigga,
still
like
no,
you know
they
what I'm
some
saying?
tough
Like,
motherfuckers.
for me, it's
I
like
find,
Lakers, Celtics. I
yeah.
hate both,
You
but
know what
I'm gonna
though?
pull for the Lakers because
I agree.
they was the Negro team back in
No,
the day.
I
You know,
I
like
agree with
they
you.
that I get
I
Boston
don't want
is
Ukraine people to be killed. I'm not saying that. I'm saying I don't
no
know
no.
what's
I
and
know you're not
I
saying
just
that.
I'm like I just don't, and then Maya Baker's coming at, so you're okay with Putin bum rushing the country. Fuck no.
That's all I'm saying.
But
That's
if you look at it, Trump when he was in office was more pro Putin than anybody.
right, right.
And his people were going, Russia over the Democrats, Russia over this.
they
So,
still are.
oh yeah, you're
Oh
right.
yeah, no, like his base, the MAGA base is pro Putin, pro Russia. Listen, it's globally, it is the shining example of a white ethno state, right?
Right,
Like even Scandinavia, throughout Europe, wherever else white people are dominant, other than colonial states, there is still a grand mix of ethnicities
right,
and races. But in Russia, what we call Russia right now, that is a white ass country, and they don't have large, if any, like there's not like you're not like if Russia got invaded, you're not gonna be hearing about Africans can't get out of Russia, nigga. They couldn't get in, like you know what I'm saying, like that's over. So, and there is a faction of the MAGA, or MAGA is the faction, I should say, of the Republican Party that is totally in line with Russia and wants to be that. They want America to be a white ethno state. They might
right. And
disagree
but it's hard for
slightly
me. It's hard for me when I know what's going on
economically.
when I know what's going on in the Congo, when I know what's going on in situations like that, and I see there is no outpouring of empathy and monies and sympathy of those kind of situations. But America pours money out. I didn't know it was billions. I thought it was millions. I thought it was millions. I didn't know we were giving them billions.
Bro, a million is like a
Millions.
missile and a half, dog. Like,
Yeah.
come on, bro.
It
We're
was
talking about
like it was a rubber band and you know.
All right, so you crazy versus Ukraine. That's our
My
number
number 7.
sevens. Number 6 on
6.
my list. Um Go Lions. Okay.
Oh, I knew this shit.
This is
Oh,
a thing.
stop it.
This is a thing for me. And this could have been higher on my list, but I did decide to prioritize some other things. I see some people on my Instagram feed. I want to shout out them.
Right. There's a lot of people on Instagram.
Daniela Helm, Eat Coach, Solana,
Yeah.
B Bites. I see y'all. Thank y'all for
I
being
see
here.
y'all. We got
I-
Ilala Loca. I'm
hey,
sorry if I'm
yeah,
messing up.
yeah,
J
you
Murray
good.
1. Cats underscore meow. Precious
Hey,
underscore Jewel. What's up with y'all? Jules underscore forever. Yeah, but I just
I'm gonna keep this quick because the regular season isn't even over. But
I know,
my number 6 are my Detroit Lions making the not only making the playoffs,
but
but
winning.
winning the NFC North for the first time in their history. Because the last time they won their division, it was called the NFC Central, and fucking Tampa Bay was in our
That's not
division.
true. That's not true. The
It was a
last time they
5-team
no,
division, bro.
it's
It was
not
crazy.
true. By the way, everybody, Pedro is tripping, and I do believe YT Johnson. Pedro is high. The last time the
Yeah.
Lions, the okay, I
I've
think
never done this show sober. What do you
ever.
mean?
Okay, the
What do you
reason Pedro's
mean,
not
bro?
telling the truth. The last time the Lions won like this, it was the coming of Christ. It's
It was called the game in terms of its
yeah, no,
origins.
this is
All right, but
so
no, this is it for
it's
me.
unusual.
It's
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 unusual.
the Lions of Detroit
Josh Nasser, I
have
love you
made it.
so much, man.
Is Josh
What's up?
Nasser here? What's up, Nas? How
What's
much
up,
was
Josh Nasser?
what's my car worth, bro?
Uh, what?
That
I
Josh
know.
Nasser got one of my favorite gigs of all time. He was on a show called What's My Car Worth? And they would take like classic cars and they would
And
have experts come on and be like, well, your bumper's fucked up and your tire's flat, and I can still smell the pussy in your car. This is worth $1,200. And I just love to hear Josh say, I could smell the pussy in your car.
oh, I
Uh,
think that is it. But so that was your
he said
number.
that a lot.
That was your number 7 or number
Number 6. We're on number
number
6.
6.
Number
My
6,
number s- my s- number
Lions.
my
Go
number
Lions.
6,
Mhm.
and because my number 5 is right after that, I'm gonna make it. Um, I'm kind of looking towards a civil war. I think it's gonna happen, and I think it's gonna be a good thing. I think we need it. And if I don't get my guns legally, I will have guns. I told you I got thorn stars, I got nunchucks, I got those swords you can buy where they sell them at the pawn shop. Yeah, I got 2 swords, samurai
Katana
swords.
blades.
Yeah, yeah, man. I sharpen, and so I think that I, all that Civil War talk in 2023, I've never heard it so much until this year. And now I'm kind of into it. I'm kind of like, yeah, what's up?
It's like you've tasted your own blood. You're like, come on,
Yeah, where
come
you go
on.
like this and go, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think that I think we're gonna have one because they keep talking shit about it. So, you want to talk about it, you won't be about it, let's do it. I
You know what, Shane? As crazy as that might sound, and like I know sometimes you say stuff to just dig under people's skins,
Nah, well, yeah,
but when we look at it really, um, a Christopher Wray of the FBI, the leader of the FBI,
yeah,
who was appointed by Trump, I believe,
yes,
has
was it
many times his department many times have stated that our number one threat in America
America.
to our democracy, to our existence as a functioning nation, is white supremacy, white supremacist groups,
White
aka
nationalist,
white
Christian group.
nationalists, yeah, all of that, Christian
Yeah,
nationalists. Like these are the biggest threats. So it's funny this is on your list, because like, I think you got to get slaptastic with people like this.
yeah.
That's just at some point you got, these are bullies and you got to punch a
Right.
bully in the
Sometimes you got to push a punch a bully in the face. But what I'm saying is, at first I was apprehensive about it. Now that I see that it's a possibility, I'm kind of going, Maybe I should just. I already got to lose weight anyway, so it'll get me in shape.
Hey,
It pushed me. It's
for the
like
war.
after Rocky got his ass kicked twice by Drago, he decided I'm gonna go up in the snow and start
No,
pushing logs.
he beat Drago.
No, he didn't.
No, it was just like Drago
Oh
killed
no,
Apollo.
Drago beat a
No,
dead. He beat Apollo. He killed Apollo.
Drago killed Apollo, and then
Oh, that's right. Of course, he killed the
and
black
then
man.
Rocky and then Rocky's like, I might have to bite a tree to fight this dude.
Yeah, yeah.
But so basically at number 6, we're Detroit Lions versus Civil War, which is all a metaphor for you gotta win. You gotta win there. Okay, guys. All right, so we're gonna move on to number 5. Number 5 for me, and I'm sticking in the sports world, but and this is hard for me to put at number 5, but I realize even as a fanatic, there are so many more important things going on.
Right.
So, but it's smack dab in the middle for me, and I'm going to experience it for the first time on Monday.
Oh wow, I know. I didn't think you
Michigan
were gonna get
football.
it. I didn't think you. I didn't think because you're
No,
like, man, fingers crossed. I hope I
bro.
get it. Yeah, that was gonna be
I
good.
honestly, I had no. After I saw the prices of the tickets, I had no hope of going to the game. But for those who
How
don't
much are
know,
the prices? I'm curious.
when I no weeks ago when I first learned that Michigan was going to play in the Rose Bowl against Alabama, I looked up the cheapest ticket I could find was $650,
Are you
which
serious?
means the best tickets must be worth at least $12 million. Now listen, and
Wait,
I'm
12
doing the rough
million?
math in my
Wait a
head,
minute, hold up. 12. I'm
but
doing the rough
I'm
math.
just carrying the one.
I'm thinking it's the money we send to Israel. It's about that.
it's This is Ukraine money, nigga, to try and get to fucking the Rose Bowl. But the homie hit me up, said I got an extra ticket, big brother Clarence. So we gonna get this going, man. But that being said, my number 5 highlight event, good or bad, and this is definitely good, dream come true, is my
That's
ability
pretty amazing.
not only to go to the Rose Bowl on Monday and witness Michigan play against Alabama in the college football playoff semifinal, but to just witness the season in general. I watched every game. This team is dope. And they are dominant in so many ways. They deserve to be in this position, and I really want to see these boys win, and to have the opportunity to potentially watch them do it live. I will
Pretty
watch
cool.
whatever they do live.
But it's
But let's go blue,
so that's your
Alabama.
number.
Nick Saban is a nemesis of Michigan. Trust me. This coach is, he's the Voldemort of football to us. But
He's the Voldemort.
this is it's a special time, I think, in Michigan football history. They became the first team to win 1,000 games this year. Their coach was suspended for
Wait a minute. And
6
what
games.
about they won 1,000 games and the Pistons lost 27.
All,
That's a
all,
good. That's
all all
all of them. That's a good balance. So
I
you
mean,
can't.
I
I,
don't know if it's I like
it's a good
I
balance.
don't know why I need to balance those out as a fan,
It
but
does.
it happened. So that's it for me. Go blue. My number 5, University of Michigan, number 1 ranked team in the country right
All right.
now, and going to the college football playoff. I'll see them live for the first time in my life as a lifelong fan in a historic venue. It won't be at the big house, but if there's anywhere else you would want to see Michigan play as a Michigan fan
That is
besides the
good.
big house, it would be
That is good.
motherfucking the Rose Bowl, bro.
Well,
So
it's
let's
gonna be a
go.
good. I hope
I'm
you
gonna
have a
start
good time.
walking there tonight because
No,
it's
no,
gonna
you're
be a
gonna
bitch
wait.
to
You're gonna
get there.
wait. You're gonna wait in Uber. Don't you do that.
Ubers are
Yo,
gonna be $9,000 that
like,
day, by the
what do
way.
you mean? It's like I need your blood type. And they prick your finger. Um, no, my number 5 is I'm stunned the uptick in racism in 2023. For some reason, I thought we were going to move more towards a little bit more of a balance, but seeing the anti-Semitism that is happening, people getting shot at the synagogues, that was in 2023. Um, the racial shit that I just didn't think it was going to be like that, but and I personally hope that they all burn in hell, all the people that are doing that. But I just feel like I'm still stunned. Number five for me is I'm still stunned that in 2023, in my lifetime, because now that I'm 72 years old, um, being 72,
You're not there, dog. You're
I'm
just not there,
70.
Shane.
I'm 72.
Shane, you're not
See,
even.
look at my hand. You see how steady it is here? This is the hand over
He's
here.
like,
This is the hand I drive with. So I almost killed 16 people the other day.
you
But
make
no,
a great bartender. What you want, a martini shaken?
yeah,
Cool.
I mean, yeah, I just oh, and IG, I'm about to be off IG. We're about to be off IG in a minute. Everybody that's on Instagram, thank you for um
Join us on YouTube.
join us on YouTube. If you want to see the rest of the show, join us on
You
YouTube. We
can
got
at Savage AF World on YouTube.
on
That's
YouTube
like a
and
handle too. They got handles on
and
YouTube.
also on Facebook. If you want to check us out on Facebook, SavageA.F. Okay,
That's
go over there. Make
dot.
sure you subscribe, not only on the YouTube, but on that. Make sure you do both. When you do subscribe, make sure you do this. Give us some
All right.
thumbs up.
Let's keep pushing.
Some
My
thumbs
bad.
up. All right,
My bad.
now
My bad.
number
So
four.
let's keep
Number
pushing.
four. You're
Number
number four.
5 is basically go blue versus anti-Jew. And
Yeah.
that's a tough one. That's a tough one to get through. But we did it. Number 4 for me is AI. Just
Are you
because
serious?
I think it came into
My number.
prominence.
That's my number
It
three.
it will bleed into my number 3 as well. But AI overall is, I think, for me, the number 4 thing that we as a global society need to be cognizant of, thinking about, and moving
So do
responsibly
you think it's
either
going to be
towards or
Terminator?
away from.
You gonna think it's gonna be Terminator type shit, where
I think
that AI awakens robots and the robots start beating us to death?
uh, you know, you know, um, not. I don't think it has to be that fantastic. It's just with anything, with the automobile. Looking back, it's like, okay, what are we doing, right? Like, do we need to burn this much shit? Do we need to put this much smoke in the air to put these many cars on the road, right? Like, it's like, what is the what do we as a society actually need AI for, in order to, what I believe the ultimate goal should be, is to make everybody's life better,
Much better,
right?
right? I agree.
Like in terms of like providing basic life rights, air, water,
So wait a minute.
clean
This is your number
air,
four.
food. Like, well, I'm like, our we're on a precipice of kind of full interaction with this technology, right?
Right. I
The other
used
day
it
I was talking
already.
about Waymo and all these other shits, and
I've
I'm just
already
talking
used
about,
it.
all this other shit, like street cars on the street, like driverless taxis, like
Oh,
all
in
of the
Japan they
AI.
got driverless buses.
Yeah, it's like, what are all the applications? How are they functioning? Are they actually working towards making our society better and safer, right?
Right.
So like,
But
but so I'm not, this isn't even a judgment of AI. I'm just saying we need to be looking at, like,
you know what? I
we need
disagree.
to monitor this
I
shit.
want the robots to take over and put us in farms.
Well,
Fuck
listen,
that.
I've already joined a microwave gang. Okay. I
Okay.
ain't gonna lie. Listen, if the shit goes down, I'm a machine slave. I'm just gonna be like, oh, great
Yeah.
refrigerator.
I will. Yeah.
Give me your coolness.
I will
If
be
I
the
could only be as
Terminator.
cool as you.
Yeah. I want to be the Terminator's bitch because I'm gonna tell you right now. But the bottom line is, if you look at this situation with technology. By the way, that was my number three.
So
My
okay.
your number four is my number
Who's
three.
number 3? Okay, so then give me your number 4, and I'll give you my number 3.
My number four is I need to
But
figure out.
okay, but also give us your thoughts on AI or
Okay,
what?
by AI.
Just,
So then we'll skip my three. Okay.
oh
I
yeah,
think
we'll just
AI is a
flip flop them.
fantastic thing. I can't wait till the robots take over. I can't wait till the robots kill us all
Right.
because we deserve it because we fucked up the earth. We pollute the earth. And AI is like, no more polluting the earth, you bitches. And they're going to take over. I hope AI butt fucks us.
Shannon Rowley says we need to clean the air. Listen, if we
But
deem that AI is doing it. Like if AI, if we, if that's what it is, if it's making the planet, let's go. But if it's fuck not human shit and we think them to think like we
no,
do, then AI is gonna be racist as fuck, but just way
it
better at it.
already is. If you look
And
at,
I'm saying it's gonna just be better at
it'll
being
be a more
crackers.
proficient.
Computer crackers? Is that
Yeah.
what we need?
Okay. Yes, Shannon. Shannon, by the way, thank you guys for joining. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Um,
Yeah.
hey, you know what? I agree with you, Shannon. We do need a lot of clean air. We need clean water. We need to do I'm sorry, I was about to recycle more. All of that. Save the earth. But guess what? Either that or you know, Skynet kills us all. What?
All of us.
All of us.
Oh yeah. All
It,
right. So
yeah.
so I guess we're flip flopping because my number 4 was your number 3.
Three. My number.
I don't know if my number 3 is going to be your number 4, but my number 3 is unions.
Okay.
Ones that we
Oh, that's not my
share.
number. Yeah.
So okay.
My number
So
four is you're different.
okay, got you. So for me, number 3 event of the year is unions winning, both on the warehouse level and the IP level, the intellectual property, where SAG-AFTRA and the Writers Guild in Hollywood here.
Hmm.
And when we say Hollywood, that includes New York and all of the Atlanta and all of the aspect, the entertainment industry, right? Um, the creative people banded
Wait,
together.
Amani was saying Happy New Year to you.
Oh, Happy New Year to
Happy New Year,
all.
Damani. You're off work. It's party time. Oh,
Oh,
it's
it's party
party time.
time.
Having the
The
party.
party.
No,
Oh
so
shit.
I see. Okay, so you're saying that that unions have come back because unions got crushed for a while,
Oh wow.
and
And
that
they but
happened.
they fought. They
They
fought this
they
year.
fought and fought and fought, and actually some of it's still coming back. But if Trump wins, in which he will, uh, say bye bye to the unions.
That's crack talk.
That's not crack
But
talk. That is not
here's
crack
the
talk.
thing. I'm just
All
I'm
y'all
saying
are
this
crazy if
ain't
you
about
don't
the
think.
future. This is about the past. And in
Okay,
2023,
okay,
the unions won. You know what I'm saying? Like the unions really got down, stuck together in many different industries. One better contracts, one respect, one unity. And no matter what, I need us as a populace to carry that into this next year, to understand that yes, sticking together is so very important.
Gordon.
They only hope and wish to be able to divide and conquer us. If you don't stick with your union brothers and sisters, they will devour you. You will become a
Okay,
house monkey. You will be a fucking porch
you
biscuit.
are
So nobody,
stupid,
yeah.
and
So
the
just
stupid will burn.
look at the results. Unions won this year. Stick with it. That's
Okay,
my number 3.
my number. Okay, so my number four is,
Yeah.
s- which would be okay.
Yes.
So my number four, which is really now flipped, I'll flip it to my number three, is I'm sick of the war between women and men, and I've seen it ramp up on social media, completely gone through the fucking roof. All these red pill brothers out there, and sisters that are constantly saying men ain't shit, men are dogs, get his money, girl.
These
Show you,
bitches,
yeah,
these
these
bitches
bitches.
that
I'm a black queen. I don't need no but man and all that other bullshit.
kings we need to
Yeah,
do
I
this.
did not know it was going to get this out of hand. I've actually fallen down the rabbit hole and watched a few of these dudes. Some of them I agree with. I do agree with some of the stuff Andrew Tate says. I don't care what nobody says. I agree with some of the shit he says. You know what I agree with him about
Even
actually.
a broken clock is right twice a
Exactly.
day.
So exactly. So I agree with Andrew Tate on some stuff. I agree with the dudes out of Miami, some of the stuff they say, because some of the stuff it is true. Some of
I've never really listened to Andrew Tate, so
women do
I'm not
want
endorsing this one.
men that have money. That's the truth. And women say that all the time. If he ain't got no money, if he ain't got this, he got that. Women are status fucking climbers.
The way I express that through my experiences is that women need comfort. Like most women do and feel better when they are comfortable. And
Right.
in our society globally, the only way to have comfort is to have money.
Okay,
Well,
but
it is the
no, no, no. But what I'm saying is, I didn't think it would ramp up to this bad in 2023. It's off the charts, and I think that men and women both need to know that we both ain't perfect and just try to work it out. But right now, the divide is getting more divided. There are more divorce. The divorce used to be about a 50-50 thing. Now it's a 67%. There's 67% chance or that you probably get a divorce. Women do initiate them 75% of the time, and breakups 75% of the time. That's why I agree with them. This is just the stats. 75% of the time, women break up with men.
Mhm.
75% of the time, women are clout chasing. Men don't do that as much. But on the other hand, men need to be a little bit more empathetic to what women go through. So that balance, in my opinion, but seeing it online, it's off the charts. I posted one thing about black people and putting your money in some black banks, and I had to
Mhm.
looking to put some money to support black banks and
Like
support black business. That post got maybe 400 people views.
white
I
booty popping.
I put interracial relationships. Why are y'all mad about it? You ready for this? 24,000 in a day. So people, unless somebody's absolutely on fire, you won't click on the stuff that's positive. And in relationship shit, it's always some negative shit. Oh, she sucked his best friend's dick. Oh, he did that. Oh, it's always so fucked up, and I think it's going to get worse and worse if
The
we keep going.
algorithm, speaking of AI, the algorithm knows how to gaslight us.
And it works.
They're like, oh, you like
I
drama.
watched one thing, and I do agree with Andrew Tate about taking responsibility for your shit, trying to grow your shit, trying to make your money. Some of the shit he said, and also what's the brother that passed away? Um, uh, uh,
I'll say
some,
it, Samuels.
yeah, Samuels. He said some shit.
He's a noob too. He was a noob.
Yeah,
Kevin
some of the shit,
Samuels.
Kevin Samuels. Some of the shit he said was absolutely factual with men. The fact that women want a certain height, certain, but the number one thing women said they want more than you treating them good is money, and that
Like I
is.
said, they want comfort, and it's the number one
But
way to be
yeah, but it's.
comfortable in
I'm
our
just saying.
society. That's
I'm
all it
just.
is.
Yeah, but it's
All
like.
right.
So what if? Okay, there was a video where they said, "Would you rather have a man give you $500,000 and you'd be with him, or he beat you every Friday?" And the next clip was her with a busted eye and black lip counting money.
Wait, that doesn't make sense. You said either get
No,
$500,000 or
not
get
would
beaten.
you? No, I'm saying, would you stay with a guy that beats you, that gives you five
Okay.
hundred thousand dollars
Like, would you
every
leave
week?
or stay with him if he gave you
Thousand
$500,000 for
dollars,
beating your ass? Is
yeah,
that what it is?
yeah.
Okay, and then they
And guess
stayed
what? The
together.
women voted.
If that's a TikTok thing, I'm not believing that as a stat in society.
No, that's not a
But
stat.
but this shit is coming together kind of synergistically today because I haven't we didn't pregame any of these banners,
No.
but we number three for us was unions
And
versus
then
unity.
unity.
Unity. So, but either way, we got to stick together, man. These white people is
Yeah.
crazy.
All right.
My
Number.
number two, and we'll be out of here in a minute, y'all.
Yeah. We
My
got.
number two, and this has been a heavy topic towards the end of this year, is Gaza and the conflict between
Uh,
Israel and Hamas, specifically in Gaza.
here's a switch. Mine is my number two is why you gotta why you hey, first off, guess what my number two is?
What's your two?
Israel.
Oh shit, we taking sides? No, we're probably on the
No,
same side of
no,
this,
we're on the
but
same side.
yeah, absolutely. So I call it Gaza, he calls it Israel, but for both of
It's
us,
Israel. Yeah.
this conflict in this Middle East, in this region of the Middle East, is our number two, of 2023. For me, it is, sorry, didn't mean to put that up,
Did you
but
get it? Oh yeah, yeah.
for, I'm going to type it in, but for me, it is just kind of, in this day and age of social media, And especially coming off of, or not coming off of, but in tandem with this conflict in the Ukraine, which Shang also brought up.
Right.
We have global eyes on conflicts, right? We
Right.
have everybody looking at this thing now, and
The
depending on
world.
how,
Yeah.
and depending on how the algorithm feeds you, you'll get certain information, right?
Right.
And based on that,
You're right.
we see that, or at least for me, I'm sorry, I realized that, oh man, there's a lot more going on in Israel than just Muslims being terrorists
Yeah. It's okay.
and
Let me
attacking
let me
Jews
just
for
let me
being
all right,
Jews.
let me jump in and just say
Yeah,
a
yeah, get
lot of
in there.
information that has come out pertaining to Israel shows the fuckboy shit that they were doing. So that's what I mean. We can say the Palestinians and Hamas is fucked up. Hamas is fucked up for what they did. If they attacked them, it was definitely reactionary. I don't think it was just, yeah, like it was just out the blue. I think it was a long time coming because they have been treated really badly for a long time. At least Palestinians have been treated really badly.
Horrible.
And right, would you say they've been treated badly? I think it's 50 something years. So I'm not, even though I think Hamas is fucked up for what they did, I'm not surprised by a Hamas. I'm not surprised by it.
Their
So,
existence
but
makes
right, the narrative that is out pertaining to Israel being a victim, even though they're the more powerful powerful army,
they're the actual state.
right?
They
Israel
are the
has
government, and
they
and
have a they
Hamas
have a
isn't the real.
right. They have a bigger
Palestine isn't a state.
military force.
Yeah.
So I just was surprised by all of the stuff that continuously leaked in 2023 because my initial narrative was Israel was attacked. Oh my God, oh my goodness, this is fucked up. And then it changed to wait a minute, wait, you knew about it and you could have this and you didn't because you wanted it because it was a land grab and you wanted to grab some land and
And
then
you possibly killed some of your own
all
civilians on that
people and
day,
you were oh
and
yeah,
subsequently since,
that too,
and your bombings
carpet bombing, carpet bombing,
are not
carpet bombing.
necessarily as targeted and
Half the
conducive to
population,
getting.
women and children. So it made me look at not all Jewish people because you can't blanket everybody, but made me look
It's
at
not about Jewish people. It's
the
about the Israeli
Israel
government.
government. It makes you look at the Israeli government in a different way. So that was my number two. I just felt like Israel really, 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 really needs to answer for some of this stuff and cease war, a ceasefire um, to try to work it out is the only way that I'll look at them and give them any kind of pass. If they don't, and they're still about Nakba and eradicating all Palestinians off the face of the earth, I'm not with that. America needs to not be with that. I know Joe Biden been soft peddling it, saying shit like, "Hey, you guys, come on, guys, man, come on now, let's chill. Come on, please stop, please stop." Yeah, I just think we need to do some sanctions or stop giving them money or something to make them go, "Hey, we're your ally, but you fucking up. Stop doing that shit. Stop killing women and kids." That's
Pretty easy there. So yeah, we aligned at number two basically.
but it was kind of a
We called it different. I was like Gaza. You called it Israel, but it's the same. We're talking about the Israel's treatment of Palestinians in the Gaza Strip, also keeping an eye on the West Bank and the intentional fracture between the two.
it seems still
It,
it's
it does.
still
It can't be coincidental.
it can't be
That
too
being said,
coincidental.
man, Savage AF, fuck it, feelings, facts matter. We're gonna get into our number ones for the top 10 for 2023 for this show and us personally. That being said, man, make sure you come out tonight. If you're in the LA area, I'm at the. You
Tonight.
got two choices. You got options. Depending on where
Options.
you live, right? You could be at the Ice House tonight, right?
Yeah, boom.
And catch Shang live. all-star lineup. Let's go get it.
Yeah.
Sebastian Maniscalco. You got motherfucking Shang in this bitch.
Nick Swartzen.
Love it all, man. Let's go, yo. And then at the same time, simultaneously,
I know. Yeah, yours
7:30,
is at
also
7:30
in the
too.
Valley, just north of Hollywood, in North Hollywood, I'll be hosting the 7:30 show at the Comedy Chateau, right there on Lancashire, right off of Riverside, y'all. So you got two options tonight to catch Savage AF live on stage in two different locations. Like, listen, we got you no matter where
But
you
yeah,
live.
make sure you come check it out. Also, I got a couple other shows coming up. I'm gonna say this real quick before
Yeah,
we hit to number one. Tomorrow, I will be at the where the hell will I be at? Oh, I'll be at the Roosevelt Theater in the
get it
Roosevelt Hotel.
at the Roosevelt Hotel.
Yeah, I'll be
Yeah.
at Roosevelt Hotel December 30th at 8 p.m. So make sure you come check out that. And then I will be coming up Phoenix January 13th. Make sure you come
Hey,
out to the Phoenix Center of Arts for the arts. We're gonna be on the show with these people that you can see. For the people that are blind and just listen to us, it'll
hey.
be Danielle Williams, David Raybon, Robbie, I sell insurance Perone face.
Yeah. State
and
Jake from State Farm.
yes, and apparently I will be doing poetry and playing the bongos.
Yeah. And
Okay,
selling incense
and
in the
selling
parking lot.
incense. And then I'll be in Concord in the Bay Area.
Conquered.
January 6th, 8 p.m. I'll be doing a show at Vinny's. Actually, it's a decent little venue. I thought it was gonna be some ghetto shit. It's a very nice venue. So make sure you come
Hey.
out. Get your tickets now. Go to my website, iamshang.com, and you can get them. And then I'll be at this, not San Manuel, the it used to be San Manuel.
Yamava.
It's Yamava Casino hosting January 4th, 9 p.m. And your headliner is James Davis. So I will be on the show with them.
That's what it is. On IG, I'm looking at Mike
You're still on IG?
Mike Valtsinos, a little bit, maybe. I don't know.
Mine is not on.
Okay, we'll see.
It cut
But
off.
either way, yeah. We'll finish up with these number ones right quicks, man. Thank y'all for being here.
Yeah,
My number one for 2023, my number one occurrence, event, thing that happened is something that still ain't happened. But it's about to happen, y'all. It's about to be released, but it did happen. Uh early la- early
Yay!
last year,
Yay!
beginning of 2023, towards the end of 22, I set my mind to
And put his mind where his money and the money where the mind
I
is.
put my mind towards producing, shooting my own comedy special,
All right.
stand-up comedy
That's big.
special.
That's big.
And in 2023, with the help of Shang and my manager, shout out to Tina Treadwell and
Yeah.
Treadwell Entertainment Group, Kim Coleman, all of y'all. I appreciate y'all. On down to Sandy Brown, Jeff Arnold, all those who put in on this. My number one event of 2023 was producing, shooting, getting done my own comedy special. We are almost done on the final edit of that, but just getting this far, definitely an accomplishment. And I'm proud of myself for
Right.
the efforts and the pieces I was able to put together to solve this puzzle thus far. Few more pieces
Well,
need to be added, but
and they will be added.
we are so very close, man.
And in
And
2024, we're gonna let you know what's happening with it, when it's gonna be popping. And believe me,
oh
uh,
shit.
I need y'all to definitely watch it. And when it comes out,
I don't know how this slipped through my filter. WDMA said number one should be Montgomery Brawl. And you know what? Fuck. If that ain't a 1A for me, a
all right,
1.2,
that's gonna have to be my
0.5
one A.
shit. God damn it. You're right. You're right. No, Montgomery was a motherfucker because
Yeah, to the
we got
window, to the
introduced.
wall.
No, we got introduced to motherfucking real ass super Aquaman. That nigga
Aquaman.
came out. The chairman of the board, as I like to call him,
Yeah,
Dr. Folding.
and you know what? It made me realize folding chairs matter. You know what I'm saying?
And
Yeah.
the community doesn't stand up for that anymore. So you know what, WDMA, I'm gonna give you that as
That's a
well. Thank you
1A.
for that,
That's
brother.
a
That's a
1A.
1A for sure.
I'm gonna put that in my
Montgomery,
1A because I did it
Montgomery,
Montgomery, but it was the thing that I got from it. It was good to see black people rushing to help
each other in a
each
communal
other in a communal
setting.
sense.
Like,
Yeah,
it
setting.
was literally like the white people that obviously ganged up on this Negro, and I think we're in a day and age in America, and this is the only thing that gives me hope for America is that black people realize, nah, nigga, like it is. I think that's the simple model for next year. Is like, nah, nigga,
Nah, you ain't gonna be just
nah, we
doing
ain't,
that
we
shit.
ain't, we ain't doing that.
We ain't having that. That ain't that.
Yeah,
We ain't having that.
we
By
could
the
fight
way,
over that.
here's my card. What does "fuck around and find out" mean? Oh, I don't.
Hey, oh, faith
Yeah,
from the Faithful Corp.
yeah. I don't know if you know that, but no, that's my 1A. That's my 1A because that was a meme and a moment that I thought, okay,
It was a
we could
real thing that happened,
maybe
bro.
we can actually pull together. Maybe
It was a real thing that happened.
Derek Chauvin getting poked up was your 1C. Absolutely.
Ah, that was
Ah,
another good one. Shit.
and then the dude stopped for a minute, went,
Right, just to catch his breath.
all right, yeah, Derek Chauvin, getting definitely
Getting shoved
ventilated.
in.
Yeah,
Chauvin getting shoved in.
Chauvin
I
getting
tried
after.
to keep this positive, but our
They
our
made it
audience
dark.
is more savage than we are. So
Chauvin getting aftermarket holes uh, was good. That was a good one. Um,
what's your number one though, Shane, for you?
it's gonna sound corny now. I mean,
No, 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 man. Listen,
nah,
sometimes we got heart
man.
on this show. You ain't always
I
got to be a
don't
gangster, bro.
understand in 2023 how I'm still single.
All
I
right,
mean,
you
I ain't
soft
got
as
no
hell, nigga.
pussy. I ain't got no money. And I'm like, number one, how in 2023, I work all over the country and the world. And I can't get a good woman. I mean, a woman that's sturdy. I mean, a sturdy woman with big thighs and thick hands. I mean, I wanted to have thick hands and titties that you can nibble on.
Well, you gotta be a
No,
sturdy
I'm
woman
kidding.
don't want all that nice, man. You gotta be like rough with her.
Yeah,
Grab her
go.
by the husk of her
You got to
neck.
grab her by you got to get her in that little piece of meat back there, back her neck, and just, yeah, shut up, whore.
That
And
shit feels good to them.
no, I'm kidding. No, that's not my number one. People love me. Probably people say, really, that's your number one. That's your number one thing in 2023. No,
2023.
I know that I've been stagnant. But now with the housing market going to shit, my 2023 was stacking money to buy a home,
Yeah.
and that was something that I was working on.
You still
And
are. You still are.
no, I mean, it's still in the realm of reality, but I just feel like
The realm of reality.
I'm a reality.
That sounds like
But
some Game of Thrones shit.
my number one was not. Why am I still single? I don't understand it. I get it. No, my number one was um, if we the at least the trajectory I see what's going on was unfortunately Trump. If we don't beat this motherfucker in this election, I don't want to hear shit from nobody. And that motherfucker in 2023, with all his negativity and his threatening judges and threatening Fannie and threatening everybody and threatening Jack Smith, 2023 was me saying the same shit. I'm say this. I'm gonna end this with this. Is I told y'all that motherfucker wasn't gonna go to jail, and I raised it up to $16,500 now. And I'm telling you now, I really don't. I proved the point. I started saying this shit in January last year,
Shang Buck.
this year, that he wasn't gonna go to jail, and all he's gonna get away with all this fuckery, and he did, and he still is, and that's what's gonna happen in 2024. And if this motherfucker win, I know some of y'all don't like to vote, and Lady Hazel May, I am lowering my standards. I will take a woman to cripple, crazy, and blind. I'm kidding. No, I won't. But the point is, I'm saying with Trump is that motherfucker won, and he won because he
The
dominated.
game ain't even over. What are you
What are you
talking?
talking about? Well, okay. And by the way,
It's third quarter
I
at
ain't
best.
paying none of
We
y'all.
midway through the third quarter.
Number one is I ain't paying none of you motherfuckers $16,500 because Trump ain't in jail. So we
I
can
think that's
carry
what
the
we
shit
talking about.
over. We can carry the shit over to 2024. If y'all feel froggy, leap. You understand me?
We got rollover bucks for y'all next year, y'all. Savage AF, man. Fuck your feelings. Facts matter. Thank y'all for
hanging out with us.
Man, that's your Shangri for today. That's your show for today. That's your show for this year. Listen, by the time we see you guys again on Tuesday, it will be January 2nd, 2024.
Wow.
Michigan will have beaten
Okay. Yeah.
Alabama.
Well, we'll see about that.
The Lions will have beaten the Dallas Cowboys.
I hope so. Oh man, I hope so. Oh God, I hope so. I
The
hate the
Pistons
Cowboys.
will get another win. They play somebody tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't agree with that.
They were
But
up by 21
no,
yesterday and lost in overtime.
Ah!
By 6! Ah!
Oh, they are so bad. They are so bad.
They're
Listen,
gonna win. They're gonna win tomorrow. They're gonna close out this year with 3
I
wins.
want to say
They're gonna be 3-30, nigga.
happy New Year to y'all.
Happy New Year, everybody, man.
Happy New Year 2023. I hope that 2024 is better. I've had a rough 2023, and he knows some of the personal shit I was going through pertaining to children and drama and money.
Never the kids.
Never. Well, no, I'm not gonna say that either. But the bottom line is, for me to still be standing and still got shows this weekend. By the way, New Year's Eve I'll be at the Laugh Factory in Long Beach doing the countdown for
All the way
2024.
down.
I will be at Laugh Factory in Long Beach this Sunday, December 31st, doing the countdown.
Let's go.
Yeah, but I mean, aside from that, Happy New Year to everybody in there, everybody in the feed. I know I talk a lot of shit to y'all. I mean, all of it, you bitches. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I know. I hope that y'all are good. And AJ Fit and my New Year's fake ass resolution is I'm gonna give you a run for your money next year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Me and you, and we gonna what we gonna do is since you live in another state, I'm gonna put a video up of how much I'm gonna catch up with you with my fitness.
Yeah. I'm putting my money on AJ. On my Shang
Damn.
bucks. Yeah. Hey man, listen, to all of y'all out there, man. Lady Hazel May, YT, Days of Joy, Stuns, B Rose, our beloveds, all of y'all, Nicole H,
Happy New Year to all that shit.
AJ, everybody, Damani Jones,
Yep,
Baker. Thank you guys so much for rolling with us the whole year and all the years before that. And tell your friends in the next year. We got y'all.
To subscribe to the channel. Make sure we get
y'all, man. We
and
got y'all.
and you know what? We won't be hopefully doing it in our offices or living rooms and stuff. We will actually be in
We about to up the levels on this
up
show.
the
But
level,
we appreciate
studio.
y'all for sticking with us during these times. Check this out, man. These are my last 3 bits. And you know what? I'm gonna give you this. Next year, I'm gonna give you 3 more tidbits of wisdom like that like won't even be the same. But for this year, 2023, in the time-space continuum, these are my 3 bits of wisdom. Number one, stay black if you are black. All right.
Black.
It's what you were literally made to do.
And it doesn't mean you can't stay white. Just don't promote it with flags that have.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is like if you're not black, don't be black, which means stay white, Chinese,
just stay white,
Japanese,
Chinese,
it don't matter.
Filipino,
Whoever you are, like, just if you ain't black,
if you're Filipino, whoever the puck you are,
get in there.
Yeah.
This is important for anybody. This is
or do it in the privacy of your own home.
This is race neutral right here, but
I don't think it has anything to do with
unless you want to start another pandemic, keep your finger out your nose.
Yo,
you dig?
This is the corniest shit in the world.
Yeah.
We'll see you next year.
Hey.
Yeah, that shit. Next person say that to me, stabbing them with a fork.
I'll see you a year from now.
I see. All right, Joe. Peace.